we're back with another question or another statement. Click that subscribe button for me. It's right there at the bottom. That subscribe button, that lets me know that I'm helping you out. It means a lot. What I'm going to talk about today is social networks and recruiting. And we all know what a social network is: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. If you still use MySpace, Tumblr. What else? Skype. All these websites that you can put yourself out. Meaning that, and when I say put yourself out, a lot of players do put themselves out. If you're on your Twitter and your username is something something, smoking weed, 69, it's not a good look for you. I mean, you can't expect a grown man, a college recruiter, to want you on his team if you're on your Twitter talking about how much you smoke. I mean, first of all, it's not legal where you live at, and second of all, you're underage. Third of all, you're in high school, and then if you're not that great, I mean, these coaches won't look past it. If you're on Facebook and you're taking bong rips, you're doing keg stands, if you're like shotgunning beers and stuff, it's not gonna get you to where you need to be in life. Um, if that's what you do in your free time, you, know, you should probably think twice about that. But if that's what you do, make everything private. Lock up your timeline, shut down your Facebook to the outside people, because these colleges, they have graduate assistants, and they go on your social networks and look to see if you're gonna fit with their program or not. If you're going to be recruited by a smaller school in the Midwest, it might be a conservative school. They're not going to want you if you're on Twitter, rapping about or talking about whatever under the sun, and like it's not a good look for them, because they have to answer to an athletic director. He has to answer to the school's president. You don't want to give yourself a bad name from the start. So clean all that up. Change your bio. Change your Twitter at name if you can. Go in and delete those old tweets, because if I was a college recruiter and you wanted to come to my school, you'll send me some tape. I'm like, man, this kid's good, man. He's out there balling. He's got a good GPA. I'm like, okay, so how is this kid? I can't call you right away. So I'm gonna go on your social network and say, hey, I'm gonna start looking at your timeline. I'm starting looking at the timeline, and you're on there doing stupid stuff. I'm gonna say, oh man, this kid was so good, but he's gonna be one of those head case kids that the local newspaper. They always have the DUI students, and whatever picture the worst picture. It's always the worst picture you have is gonna be your mugshot in the paper. You get the DUI, you're gonna be in the newspaper. So and so football's athlete got caught with DUI and try to aid and abet all this robbery and homicide. So stay away from that, because that's what they know is going to come along with you and your baggage with your Twitter timeline and Facebook news feed. So clean all that stuff up. It'll get you further in life. Even if you don't go to college right away, these jobs out here, the HR human resources department, they look at that stuff. They'll you can know. I mean, same way if you're talking to a girl. I mean, easy. Back in our parents' ages, they had to actually talk to each other, so you could hide stuff. Now, I can know exactly where you traveled to. I can know who you're related to. I can know what music you like, what books you read, what you did last weekend, what you did last spring break, what you did last summer. I can know everything about you just by going on your timeline or on your Facebook. And the college coaches can do the same thing. If they don't like you, they won't recruit you. Same with the girl. If I don't like what I see, I'm not gonna pursue you. So it goes hand in hand. So clean that stuff up. But it only can help you, and it also it only can hurt you. So yeah, thanks for listening in. Clean up those social networks. It only can help you if you clean it up. So yeah, please do. And let me know if that changed anything for you. Go ahead and type it. Go into coachcontacts.com. Type in a question. Hit submit. I'll get the question. I'll give you an answer. And I'll see you at the top.